Google ads versus Meta ads, Messi versus Ronaldo, pineapple on pizza, yes versus no. These are the questions humanity has been debating for eternity, and I'm here to settle the debate once and for all. Which is actually better, Google ads or Meta ads? Have you ever gone through the process of setting up a paid media campaign? You get a lot of clicks, but not a lot of conversions? You're probably using the wrong paid media channel for your business. So let's use this 5-step breakdown to compare Google ads versus Meta ads. Number 1, search intent. Google users type in what they want right now, and 92% of clicks are on page 1. Meta ads, you're hoping to catch someone mid-scroll between memes and memes. As a result, Google typically has higher conversion rates than Meta ads. However, because of this, the cost per click, or CPCs, on Google ads will be higher, making Google ads a more expensive channel. So if your business sells a product or service that people are actively searching for and you have the budget/margins, I recommend Google. But if your business sells something where the value is more unique and better displayed through creative video or images, and it's relatively cheap, so you can't quite afford the higher CPCs on Google ads, I'd recommend Meta ads. But for capturing intent specifically, Google wins this round. Number 2, reach. Meta has 2.9 billion people scrolling Facebook and Instagram, while Google has 8.5 billion daily searches from people hunting for solutions. Google has something called the Display Network, which allows you to show banner ads on websites within the Google Display Network. Google also has YouTube ads, which acts as both a search engine and stopping passive users when watching videos. Meta ads have awareness-focused campaign objectives, which allow you to reach massive audiences through video on platforms like Instagram Reels. Meta ads typically sees a lower cost per million impressions, or CPM, so building up brand awareness or reach on Meta ads is usually more cost-effective than on Google. Meta ads, in turn, usually has a larger opportunity to continue to scale past a certain threshold. For this round, for reach, Meta ads wins. Number 3, ROI. Let's talk ROAS, return on ad spend. This is the metric that advertisers usually use to judge the success or cost effectiveness of their marketing campaigns. As I talked about before, because Google targets high intent users ready to buy, you'll typically see higher conversion rates and higher return on ad spend than Meta. Now, every business is different, so I encourage you to run both channels and test and see which ROAS is higher if you are a business doing several million in revenue a year. But in general, Google ads typically should give your business a higher ROI, so for this round, Google ads wins. Number 4, targeting. Google targets with keywords, or the searches you make on Google. Meta targets with behavior and interest, which is why Google typically sees a 50% higher conversion rate. However, Meta ads has amazing audience targeting capabilities with something called lookalike audiences. What this means is that Meta can target similar audiences to your already converting audiences you're targeting. This is why when you're scrolling through Instagram and you see a shirt exactly like the shirt you would want to buy, it's because Meta knows someone exactly like you just bought that same shirt. Meta knows that this other person who's the same age, lives in the same location, plays Fortnite, and likes long walks on the beach just like you, probably has similar buying interests as you. Google, on the other hand, while it can target lookalike audiences through demand generation campaigns, a campaign type that runs on YouTube, Gmail, and Discover, Google mainly uses your search activity and activity on Google's platforms to target you. Google uses your keyword searches, your YouTube history, and what websites you visited to target you. This is very effective because it not only shows what you're interested in, it shows what you're interested in buying. Overall, for audience targeting, I'm going to say this round's a tie. Number 5. Insights. Google Ads plugs right into Google Analytics 4, or GA4, which allows you to see your website's data and your Google Ads data, which helps you see your analytics and make informed decisions. With Meta, you get engagement metrics and the eternal mystery of your real ROAS. Google Analytics 4 does allow you to understand your Meta Ads data. However, because Meta Ads is so notorious for inflating its ROAS, you need to use platforms like Triple Whale to understand the real ROAS and attribution of your Meta ads to understand your real ROI on your Meta ads. So for this round, Google Ads takes the cake. And the winner is neither. I know, but the truth is, it depends on your business. If you have the budget, about $50K a month or more, I'd recommend testing both channels to see what works better for you. But please be sure to give the campaigns at least 90 days to see the full results. If you'd like to schedule a consultation, you can apply in the link in the description. And if you qualify, I will put together a free Google Ads strategy specifically tailored for your business. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and let me know in the comments, what do you think's better, Google Ads or Meta Ads?